so things break all the time, and most of the time you're like, oh my god, what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? So my topic is the one universal product that can do almost everything for fixing those. So I'm sure many of you have used duct tape at some point in your life, but have you ever really thought of how important it really can be? A little fun fact about duct tape is that in 1902, when they built the Brooklyn Bridge, they actually used duct tape to secure the wires that hold it up. So it's a pretty amazing thought to think that it's on the Brooklyn Bridge. Duct tape is an amazingly powerful adhesive product that is used by almost everyone. Its uses and designs are practically endless. So first, I'm going to tell you what duct tape is made out of. Okay, so the first part is duck cloth. That's like the cloth that they put inside of it for extra strength, and that's the strings that you see when you rip it apart. And then this over here, that is called polyethylene. That is, they melt those down and they spread them in a thin sheet over the duct tape for that waterproof plastic coat. And then that's polycoat. That's what they use to make the duct tape adhesive. And then they print all the different designs on top of the duct tape. Okay, now that you know what duct tape is made out of, I'll tell you a little bit more about what it's used for. So duct tape has some pretty cool uses, but I found out that one of them is not for sealing ducts, which I thought was kind of ironic. It actually, when it gets hot, it has a chance of melting and starting a fire, so if you use it on your ducts, then you might be in big trouble. It's commonly used for wrapping wires when you're wiring the house and stuff. And in World War II, they had the ammunition cases and they needed to keep water out of them, so they sealed them up with duct tape, which I thought was pretty cool that it dates back to World War II also. Another couple of fun things that I found about duct tape is that you can use it to repair the fiberglass bodies on race cars. So like if you have a problem, you can just fix it up right there. And one more thing is when they had the Apollo 13, there was a carbon dioxide air vent that was leaking on it because it wasn't put together correctly, so they duct taped it. And then they fixed that, and that saved a lot of problems. So there are a lot of very important practical uses, but there's also a lot of fun uses for duct tape. This is my favorite part. Okay, so they're used for making bows and jewelry and shoes and clothes and all types of things. I'm sure a few of you at least have heard of the contests that they have for kids who make these prom dresses and tuxedos for their dates. And they enter this contest to win a scholarship. So you can actually win a scholarship for using duct tape to make stuff. That's an example of that. And there's some of the bracelets that people make. Then there's bow ties and ties over in the corner, and then there's bows for your hair. So now that you know a little bit more about duct tape, hopefully you can all find more uses for it in your everyday